90.9 KLRC. Good morning, Mark Christy. It's Wednesday, and Chaplain Justin is here. Good morning.
Good morning, Chaplain Justin.
Yes,
All right, so lots of talk about the eclipse. Did you get to experience it?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, with my wife sitting next to me. She actually got to go home early. She got put on standby at the hospital. So
Nice.
yeah, we just looking up at the sun, the moon, whatever was going on.
Was it, would you say, was it a worshipful experience? Like, did it move you in some way? Were you in the path of totality or just here in Northwest Arkansas?
98% is pretty good. I'll count it. I know some,
Christy's
people out
gonna
there
argue no. She's
will
gonna
say, nope, doesn't count.
Yeah.
But I'm good with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I enjoyed the experience. It felt pretty peaceful. Like even just to kind of sit out in our backyard. We have woods, but there's this opening in the trees in our backyard, and so we're just kind of looking up and chatting some, and birds chirping, wind chimes. Like, I don't know, it just felt restful, peaceful. Yeah.
So the question I have is, for a lot of people that I've been hearing talking about this, it's been a spiritual experience. They look at it like, man, how can you not see God in the middle of this? How those things all line up? Just the experience itself, really moving. But then you have some people like in the science community who call it, like a cosmic coincidence or, like these.
Yeah, just
it
chance.
just kind of happens in there. So I'm curious what advice you would give us if we find ourselves in conversations with people where we just see it very differently. You can experience literally the exact same thing and say, man, how can you not see God in the middle of this, right? He's amazing. And somebody else would be like, yeah, it's science. Like, it is what it is. Just happened to work out really well for that moment.
Yeah, I think a couple things is I wouldn't diminish the wonder that people that have a more agnostic or atheistic view of the world and nature and all that, a lot of times there's a tremendous degree of wonder. And so I would probably jump in on that wonder. And I wonder, speaking of wonder, I am wondering if adding the for me, reality that this has been artistically designed adds to the wonder or takes it away. And I think it adds to the wonder. It makes it even more beautiful. And one of the strongest arguments for God is the fine-tuning argument. Any atheistic or agnostic, say person, scientist, whatever, will say that the precision of all these different measures for life to exist on Earth is really immense. Yeah. And you have to at least take it seriously. And I would say a good illustration would be like if you found a computer just on the ground outside, like, downtown, on these cobblestone, whatever, pathway, would you say, a computer just exists? Like, or would you say, no, that's been designed, someone left it here? There are little, even small illustrations like that make us know there are certain things that we have a hunch they're designed. Well, how much more the revolutions of Earth and Moon around the sun to where they line up every so often to eclipse, let alone the human brain or the eye, one of the most intense, amazing pieces of technology on the planet is the brain and the eye. Or the greatest flight machine on planet Earth is a hummingbird. And it's like, we can't replicate those things, so they're, you could say, incredible feats of technology and of design. And I think we know who to thank for that.
It's really good.
That's amazing. Well, my son, he recently just got me a little gift for my birthday. It came in late because he ordered it on my birthday with his dad.
We'll count it. Right. We'll count it.
Yeah, but it's a gift that is a copy, like it's a replica of who you are. There's, you see like bobbleheads and all that kind of stuff. Well, one of his teachers has a lot of these. Anyway, he decided that's what he wants to get me, was a replica of me, which I thought was hilarious. But there's on the box, it tells how many of those exist in the world. It says 1.
Oh, cool.
And there was something about looking at that God just hit me, and he just was like, there's only one of you. Like,
absolutely.
And it just, that's a perfect reminder right there. We're so intricately designed. We can't copy each other as much as we would want to. Even science trying to clone things cannot do it the way we are individually. And so I just think we each have our own individual fingerprints, our own individual toe prints. Nothing will ever be replicated like that. And the fact that he is so precise and can line up a moon and a sun being 400 times bigger than the moon, is just incredible to me.
And whether believer or unbeliever, when we're sharing that wonder, I just would offer, man, this is beautifully designed.
Yeah.
This is an artist at work.
I love that. Starting with wonder and see where the conversation goes there. Thanks for the Chaplain Chat.
Hey, you're welcome.